Hello everyone, it's me, Ben O'Maiden, and I'm here today with my first review of 2010. And in today's edition of Entertainment Zone, I'm going to be reviewing James Cameron's Avatar. Yes, the film has been out for a while, but I am only doing my review now, and the reason for this is because to get to my local cinema that has a 3D screen and get tickets was quite a job because, this film has been doing very well and, it's hard to get tickets. My family didn't book in advance. So, yeah, we didn't get tickets for the, opening night or anything. So we did have to wait a week. We saw it a couple of days ago. I went, my grandparents went, my uncle went, and my little cousin Ethan went. So a whole range of ages there went to see it, and we all thought that it was an amazing film. It was just, it was incredible. We all really, really loved it. So in this review, I'm going to be talking about the characters, the setting, the 3D, and my thoughts on the film. Okay, I'm actually going to start by talking about the setting of Avatar. Now, it's set on Pandora, which I believe is a moon of another planet, and it's a beautiful, beautiful planet. Seriously, when you see it, me and my whole family agreed it was just so visually amazing. This planet created out of visual effects, but it was amazing. It's full of greenery and trees and wildlife beyond your imagination, and it just visually it just looks incredible. I think the production team have done a great job on capturing the look of Pandora and its inhabitants, the Na'vi too. That they look pretty cool too, but I'll talk a bit more about them later on. But yeah, it just looks amazing, and that kind of ties into the 3D, which I said I'd be talking about, so I'll go into that now a bit. The 3D, unlike films like Final Destination, the 3D in this isn't about stuff like coming out of the screen and attacking you, although there is a little bit of that in. I think the 3D in this film is more immersive. It's there to immerse you into the world of Pandora, and so that it feels like that you're actually a part of it. And it works fantastically well. You really do feel like you're there. My nan was like, wow, I felt like I was involved in it. And there's a scene where they're looking over a cliff or something, and she's like, oh my god, the hairs on my neck and everything were just standing up because I just felt like I was gonna fall. So the 3D just works incredibly well for this film. It is incredible. But the characters are really what drives the movie. Now the movie basically is about humans who go into Pandora because they want unobtainium. It's kind of like a life source that would help the humans back on Earth, because they're ruining the planet, and this unobtainium would really help them with their society, except it would mean destroying a lot of Pandora to get to it. And the inhabitants of Pandora, the Na'vi, they want to protect the planet from the humans, because they are at one with their planet, with the trees and the plants and the life force that they have with these plants and stuff on the planet. And that really, you really start to understand about their relationship with the planet, and you do feel sorry for them when the humans attack them. And that kind of reflects on climate change today. The film does kind of make you think, wow, the Na'vi really love their planet and they're protecting it. Maybe this is something we should think about, because the film's set in the future, and it's like a future that could be real, and I kind of think it makes you think, well, we should be doing more to look after our planet. But anyway, there's the humans and there's the Na'vi. Now, the humans' plan is to try and negotiate with the Na'vi by turning some of their people into avatars. genetically engineered Na'vi, and they put the minds of the humans in there, um, and they're going with the Na'vi. Now the main character is Jake, and he's played by Sam Worthington, and he does a great job, and you really feel for his character, and he becomes so much more happier as a Na'vi, and I think Worthington did a great job, and he's got a big future ahead of him, definitely. And he falls in love with Princess Natiri, and for an alien, she's pretty beautiful, and she's just such a lovely character, and you really, the relationship between her and Jake is amazing. And the film features other great characters, like Dr. Grace Augustine, played by the amazing Sigourney Weaver, who obviously worked with James Cameron back in Aliens. And she's great in this film. She's just, she's amazing. As is characters like Trudy Chacon, played by Michelle Rodriguez, one of my favourite actresses, so I was happy to see her in the film. And you just really feel for these characters who are helping the Natiri and her friends and her race, the Na'vi. The Na'vi and the good humans, they're just, you really feel for them, and you really want them to succeed in protecting the planet from the humans. The humans are definitely the bad guys of the film. And I think that's why the film's so successful. You've got characters that you really care about. You've got, a beautiful setting, and you've got a believable storyline, and a storyline that really compels you. It's visually stunning, and Cameron's done a great job of directing it, and the motion capture for the Na'vi, to create them, it's phenomenal. And as I said, the 3D immerses you, and all these different things work really well together to make the film absolutely incredible. It's a film like nothing I've seen before. I think it is really good. And as I said, I went with my family, people of all different ages, and we all loved it, and we all got something out of it, and that, I think, is pretty amazing. Yeah, it's just amazing. And there's great action scenes in there too, battles, and again with great visual effects. There are a few bloodthirsty scenes, and there is quite a bit of swearing in it, so just a warning for you people taking your kids, but the swearing's nothing too bad. It's not too bad, but there is swearing in there. But it's something that I think the whole family can enjoy, this film, and it's pretty incredible. It really is pretty incredible. And I personally would rate it an impressive 9 out of 10, and I think it was one of the best films to come out of 2009. And if you haven't seen it yet, it is so worth checking out. And if you can see it in 3D, do that rather than 2D, because I guarantee you that the 3D immersive experience is so worthwhile, and it's worth paying that little bit extra for. It's amazing. So yeah, a great film on the whole, and be sure to check it out. If you've seen Avatar, leave me a comment to let me know what you thought of it. I'd be glad to hear what you have to say. And that's pretty much it. But until next time, remember, for the latest edition of Entertainment Zone, all you have to do is subscribe. And that's pretty much it. So until next time, it's bye-bye from me.